So time management with Outlook, 6 best practices. The first one we're going to have a look at is to clear your inbox at the end of each day. So what we're talking about here is that as emails arrive into your inbox, you're actioning those emails and you have a system and process by which you're going to do that and move them out of your inbox. So you haven't got a cluttered inbox. The second thing is we're going to look at is set a default view as the calendar view. So what we mean by that is that when Outlook opens, it actually automatically opens into your calendar screen, and also it's going to have a task pad or to-do list on the right hand side. So we're going to have the calendar screen on the left hand side and your to-do list on the right hand side. It's not going to open automatically into your inbox. I'm going to explain the value in that as we go through the program. The third one, when you open an email, you action that email and you move it out of your inbox. Again, that's a system or a process. So what we don't want to see there is you open an email and you think, yeah, I need to do something about that. You go away, do something else. You come back, you open it again, and you think, yeah, I definitely got to do something about that. And then maybe you go away again, come back and read it a third time. With a high volume of emails, we need to get into the process of reading them once, actioning them, and moving them on. The fourth one, this is more functionality, being able to convert an email directly into a task or a calendar appointment. And what we mean by that is you open an email, you're going to determine what you need to do with that email. If it needs to be converted into a task, because there's a task you need to do with it, it's a drag and drop process. So it's a case of dragging that email across your task icon, converting it into a task, putting a date when you're going to do it, prioritization on that task, and you can plan and schedule when you're going to get through these tasks. Very, very useful function within Outlook. Email folder names, the same as category names. There's an exponential amount of information that comes at us on a day-to-day basis. Our ability to be able to have a uniform system on which we're storing pieces of information makes it a lot easier when we're trying to retrieve it. If you've ever been in a situation, which I'm sure you have, where it's taken you a long time to try and find a piece of information, you've actually filed yourself. It's very frustrating, very time consuming, so we need some uniform names on how we're actually storing information. Large attachments should be stored elsewhere. The size of the attachments in regards to you might see the 1 meg or the 5 meg files coming through. That's what is potentially causing storage challenges, and the idea is that we need to have a structure of handling those large attachments so we don't fill up our computer storage space, shall we say, overfill it and then have to spend a lot of time clearing that up. So again, we can put in place a process there that we manage those large attachments. So they're the 6 best practices that we're going to look to cover off on as we go through the program.